What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And well, we received the part yesterday, so I wasn't able to do a video or install it, but this is part 2 of the cluster gauge. And here's the part that I've been waiting for. Basically, I've been wanting this part for ever since I basically had a new edge, but I didn't really want to pay for the Mach1 cluster gauge. I just wanted the background of the cluster gauge that reads like the miles per hour and all that really doesn't matter to me. The aesthetic of having something that's a Mach1 does not matter to me. I just wanted the silver overlay. Never could find a really good deal until last week. I found this, paid I think 50 bucks for it, so I paid in total like 65 for shipping. It was really well packed. Shout out to the guy that, he just didn't need it, I guess, or whatever. So I basically posted on Facebook looking for one, and he said he's got one. So he said throw me an offer, and I did. So and here we are. We have it. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed. Before we do anything, guys, here's a side-by-side comparison. To me, the silver just flows a lot better with the new edge, being silver, of course. I haven't made my mind up if I want to switch this to carbon fiber or just paint it silver. But either way, silver flows better with carbon fiber look, or just silver being on silver, obviously, as you can tell. I feel like, to me, chrome is just outdated. I don't like chrome. I've said that in the past couple years and some videos on this channel. But everyone is entitled to their opinion. So there's nothing wrong with chrome. Just, to me, it's too flashy. Less is more. That's why I don't even have badges or anything that says Mustang on the outside of the car. We already know what it is. I just like a simple, clean look, and to me, besides a glare, this is what that is. Now, like I said, I do have a couple new edge parts that I want to do a giveaway for once I hit 10,000 subscribers, this being one of them. So there's no, once 10,000 subscribers hits, I'll, announce a couple parts that I have, and this will be one of them. There's nothing that you have to sign up for. Basically, you just have to have the highest liked comment, and I will pay for the shipping with the part. All you got to do is provide your address and the email provided in the link in the description below once I do all that. But let's go ahead, enough talking, let's get this part installed and see what the finished product looks like. So basically, all we're doing is just removing these with a T15 and swapping this lens with the overlay over to the old one. In the future, I might put LEDs in the back, but right now we're not going to do that. So let's get to it. All right, so I got both lenses swapped over. This is the old lens on the cluster gauge I received that had this silver lens on it. Got both of them swapped over. Very easy. This one had all the bolts. Mine is only missing one, but you take a T15 and just remove these and try not to over tighten them when you do put it back on. Easy to line up. Very simple. It's just me filming, so I can't basically have the camera set up and then be showing you step by step. So basically, I'm just telling you there's other videos out there that show you how to do this. So the next step, so basically I just did a little quick just dusting off around and stuff like that. I figured why not. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the cluster gauge and plug these two back into it. Easy to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done so we can move to the next step. All right, and here is where we're at. We're almost to basically having this whole thing put back together. I went ahead and had, I went and put both connectors back in. Pretty easy. It just makes it easier if you kind of like turn like this way, like how the camera is facing, and basically just look to see where you're putting the connections. But I pretty much have it memorized, so it wasn't that hard. And I went ahead and just put both, all 4 bolts back in. See, there's 4. They're also a T15. Like I said, this whole project is basically using a T15 with a ratchet. It makes it easier than a screwdriver to me. So we're going to go ahead and put the headlight knob, but first we're going to go ahead and put the cover back on, and I will show you the final product once I'm done. And there you go. It looks so much better. I know this, I don't think the silver and silver are the same shades. I don't really care because it flows so much better than the chrome. If you had carbon fiber right here, I think it would look really well. Honestly, maybe I might upgrade to carbon fiber parts if I don't repaint the silver, because it's starting to like wear right here. As you can see, it's starting to crack. It's held up for a couple years, 5 years, I think. But so basically, when you put the cover over, you're going to line the plastic pieces back in. Don't just bang it in there because you're going to break them. They should line up, and they should slide right in. And then after that, you have one screw here, one screw there. Obviously, I'm missing that one. I don't know what happened to that one. It's been a few years. But so this is also put back in with a T15, like I said. Very easy to do, very simple. And then you just put your headlight knob on, and there you go. The final product, finished. It looks so much better. Such small details to the car, to me, just, it changes it, and I'm really happy with the outcome, so. And there is a finished product. The smallest detail to me changed the entire, basically, interior of the car and how it looks. Maybe it's just me, but the smallest detail, it really matters to me. The silver flows so much better than the chrome. That it's 2 Mach1 parts that actually own interior-wise the rear seats and just the cluster gauge overlay. I didn't want it, the whole cluster, didn't need it, just the overlay part. Part 1, I showed you how to basically take it apart, pull it out. Part 2, swap over the lens, and it's, you know, self-explanatory, putting it back on and reinstalling everything. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching just a small little video or whatever. Again, I appreciate it, and I'm really happy with the outcome. I'm really glad that I found the cluster gauge for a good price and was able to get it, because that is one part basically off my New Edge Mustang bucket list that I want. A few being Terminator side skirts and the True Fiber, I think A70 hood. Those are the next things that I'm going to try to find, or especially I can get the hood. But those are the next things that I'm going to do to the car, basically before it's fixed or after it's fixed. And the New Edge is such a great car to me. There's just small little details that, like, the Mach1 and the Cobra and stuff like that have that, you know, still find and basically just soup up a GT to be a Fobra or whatever. I really appreciate the New Edges. I don't think they get as much love as they should. Definitely not that I see. I may be wrong. I'm probably wrong about that, but I still love my New Edge. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to check out part 1. And this is part 2, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little, I don't know, video of me just swapping out the lens. Like I said, I'll probably do a giveaway, a couple giveaways when I hit 10,000 subscribers. The cluster gauge overlay being chrome will be one of them. All you have to do is have the highest liked comment, and I will ship the part out to you. Just email me your address, and basically we'll go from there. But, so on the road to 10,000 subscribers, I think it's kind of a cool little achievement or goal to get to. So, but anyways, make sure to give this video a like. Definitely helps out the algorithm of the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.